Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo Normally.
But yeah, not much to deal with the Naga Siren illusions from Tomato. This is a pretty good Naga pick.
Global, the teleportation, all of that stuff. I also just want to shout out the fact that Dubu had like 100 and something games, and or rather the win-loss on him. This is a dead Saber Light, but I did see one. Does get cleaned up here by Chalice. Get the Fatal Bonds off though. Tomato put a little bit of that pressure over here. The Nature's Prophet ultimate coming through, but they get the kill on Min Meander. And the other lane, as Saberlight is getting chased around his tower. The rebound from X Nova. They're chasing him into the trees. They have the TP from Somnus. They'll get a couple clicks off. That's a dead Saberlight.
Yeah, that's the power of the Nature's mid. 5
damage. Waits patiently because they can see that there's a teleport coming in. Sip over, finds himself Ghost. Dubu getting into position. The snowball, though. The stun over onto Braille. They'll turn the attention back onto Ghost. Love to get themselves this kill. And there's going to be the TP, though, coming out from Somnus. Braille, he's out of mana. He's out of life, even. So that gang going very, very badly for...
Warlock ulti is a timing. They have the Beastmaster Dom now, so that's something.
Zip forward. You see themselves X Nova. They get the roar off over onto Marcy, so they'll end up losing X Nova. They're silenced over onto the Storm. There's going to be a snowball rolling his way. Does have that little bit of mana though. He's going to be able to turn back around. Moon Meander giving off a couple clicks and zip forward over onto Kaka. They'll throw out the axes. Brile's giving himself a double kill, and he is X'd up though, so that little bit of leap there with that mana is going to get wasted as Ghost now will try to teleport out, and he's going to be...
Brile's got a regen. Okay. Speaking of ways to make Storm feel like the old Storm, this is another one. These are the 2 runes.
And the plasma field over onto Chalice. Saberlight still standing nearby. Kaka going in for the roar, but Somnus going onto the back line. Should be able to get the clicks off over onto Moon. And the follow-up with the chaotic offering. They have the zip in from Brile. He's clicking away. Wants his kill on Chalice. He'll find it. Saberlight sitting a bit low, but they have the Shadow Word. Gonna follow up with the boat. It should be enough to get rid of Saberlight. The disposal coming out from X Nova. He almost survives. Stun.
I feel like Kaka's running around with this Fairy's Trinket just to spite Brile. Just to show him like, yeah, I got one. This is useless on Tusk, but I'm still rocking the Fairy's Trinket. Oh, that's
they found X Nova though.
For the tower. Like, they don't want to just give it away for nothing. Saberlight's showing.
He is showing. They're turning back around because they have the zip forward here from Brile right into this boat, though. They were so prepared for this. The silence over on Brile. The Aegis is going to get popped. They go when they drop the chaotic offering. Follow up with the roar. X Nova, though, running back in with the dispose, throwing Saberlight right back in the zip forward. They'll get the kill on Kaka. Now Ghost popping that BKB is trying to run. They're trying to body block using the Granite Golem, but he's just not quite fast enough. As we do get the Song of the Siren here from Tomato, they'll throw out the net and they'll throw out plenty of damage. We do have the BKB completed now for Somnus. So he is just kitted now. He's got a BKB. He's got the Orchid. He's got a full Mjolnir. Do you get the zip in though? They're going to see if they can make a play over to Chalice. Good roar coming out, but the snowball going to be able to buy them just enough time to keep Chalice alive. For the time being, they'll turn around. Big Walrus Punch coming out. They'll kill Saberlight. And now Tomato, they have the BKB on Ghost. They've already lost Dubu. Going to have to throw the net out and try to walk away. But the blink forward coming out from Kaka, they want this. There's going to be the Orc and the zip forward from Brile. They're going to see if they can get this kill, and they will be able to find the disposal coming up from X Nova as Ghost jumping back in. They'll be able to get the kill on Naga. Somnus joining in now, waiting patiently for the Storm Spirit to land. They have the Aghanim Scepter if they want to get it too for the Razor. He's got the gold. Zip forward from Brile, but the Orchid coming into play. Kaka getting lifted, but he's at the snowball. Go for that chaotic offering. Brile forced to zip out. Now they'll use the roar. They end up losing Moon Meander. They've got those fatal bonds down. Kaka taking a decent amount of damage. They're chasing after Saberlight, but they're gonna back off. Their attention now over onto Tomato. Kaka eventually falling. The X marks the spot being placed over onto Dubu. I don't think he's getting away this time. Not with the double damage, not with that tidal wave. Zip forward though coming out from Brile with the dive bomb over onto X Nova. See a couple of these axes tossed out. But RNG is indeed a question. Get the X off over onto Bryle. Kaka with the Walrus punch. In comes Somnus, and the lift coming out from Moonmeander is enough to save him. They did go and drop the Chaotic Offering over onto Multiples. A little bit of a drag back, but they've got the Lotus Orb. Jump forward here. They'll be able to get the kill over to Kaka. They find themselves Moonmeander. They'll be able to punch him to death as now they go for the roar play. Saberlight running for his life. Dubu trying to too. He's got this little mushroom boy chasing after him. Saberlight somehow still alive during all this, but the Song of the Siren does get used by Tomato. The zip forward coming through, just bursting that X7. Chalice is not looking too healthy either. Is on this, but it doesn't even matter during the DPC, so it makes sense that they want to pick it up because it is a flexible sort of thing. But
yeah, that's the only thing that's not surprising. That Lacoste hates BH.
Lacoste hates Bounty Hunter.
If Moon could somehow win a lane with BH, Lacoste will be rolling in his grave.
I think Lacoste is at this event even.
Oh,
but they're doing a lot of good work here because Chalice, he's getting clicked down. He's forced to use a Fairy Fire, and Dubu will get the first blood. Kaka also just getting chased down here. This does not feel good. He's going to have to go through a bunch of his regen. They continue, a couple more hits. Are they actually going to get a double?
And doing this tri-lane for TSM is that there's not really that much that an AA does to you. However, the bear is pretty annoying for connecting the wave, as we can see here.
Look at this. Damn, Chalice is dead. He's dead.
I'll be okay with that.
Toss back underneath the tower. Okay, Moon. Gotta get tethered here by Dubu. They make the rotation from X Nova. So Moon is going to die, but he does manage to get yet another kill on Chalice, and they force the TP out from this AA. So I think you're okay with this. They do have a sentry ward down, so they can see Moonmeander. But I feel like they don't care that they can see Moonmeander because he's just going to keep running at them. And again,
Dude,
here we go,
Chalice is level 1.
Yeah, they just keep killing this guy. Plus the magnetic field on top of that. They'll turn their attention now over to Kaka. And the heal is just doing enough where Moonmeander is just able to do so much here. Eventually, he is going to die. Again, they're just kind of floating around here on this top area, protecting the tower. Kaka has that little tumbler's toy. We'll toss back over to Saberlight because there are multiple people here, and they had the Ice Blast, so they'll...
For RNG.
Well, looks like TSM, they want to hit back now. They got a smoke over on 4 heroes. They're making their way down towards this bottom area. There's a puck nearby, though. They see Somnus. Moonmeander.
They get
the silence, throw out the trap, the drag back, the CC's there, and they should be able to get the kill on Somnus. So it will not be a puck. The Ice Blast, though, ooh, beautiful avalanche into a 3-man Ice Blast, and all the Nether Toxin. Chalice has to be very happy that he's able to contribute to this fight, as now they chase after Bryle. Dubu was like, we gotta go home, bro. I'll see you on the other side.
Tiny AA, very powerful. Yeah, looks like Dubu is going to be pathetically going down. He is a position 5
That is the
IO.
life of an IO.
Yeah.
Be fast enough. Those phase boots to get away. Looks like, all right, yeah, they've had enough. But over in the mid lane, Silence, Ice Blast coming in hot. As now Saberlight, he was tethered up. It doesn't matter though, he will die here as Ghost ticking down a little bit. They went and they used the Dream Coil. They'll still get the kill on Dubu. And Ghost is gonna be fine. Out here from the side of TSM. See Ghost a step forward. They've got plenty of burst damage this time around, so they'll be able to just get rid of that Aegis. They're getting ready to fight. Over on the back lines, Moonmeander does get Viper struck, so he's not going to be able to have any sort of support here as he's going to fall. Now the Dream Coil offer onto 2. It connects, and they get a kill on Dubu and X Nova. Chalice now flapping his little wings. He is still tracked, and there's that Spark Wraith flying at him, and they'll be able to finish him off. From the mid lane, they found themselves Chalice. Oh, Chalice. He's been trying everything here to be effective. Does manage to go and get the Ice Blast applied, so Brian's going to fall. Throwing out the Gleipnir. Nova making his way over. Does have Kaka nearby, and the bear with the Savage Roar. They're going to try to take rid of this Tempest clone.
And Dubu as well.
Yeah, this is just the life of Dubu this game. He is the Wambulance. Like we said, it is not going to be the to approach this. I'm not sure who your initiator necessarily is over on the side of TSM. Double bubble. And it looks like they're happy with this. They found themselves Bryle over here in this mid lane. The silence comes out. Kaka makes his way over. They've got the lockdown. That's just a dead Bryle. And they are hunting. They can see Dubu over here. It's going to be headed out in about 5 seconds. I think they can burst him down quickly. No, maybe not with that mechanism. No, at the last... I don't know. I'm curious. This is what we were hoping for. And again, that's the Tempest double. They're gonna just totally bypass it. Walk into the base. They drop the sentry.
They're looking for Tomato.
They're
dude.
looking, yeah, and they're just clicking away over here. They're just going for the finish. They're like, okay, they're not here. Look how fast these buildings
no
are
fort.
just getting. This is looking like they're just gonna finish the game before they can even get home.
Okay,
A little bit of that
Tomato's
bubble
there.
being placed out. All right, he'll throw out the Gleep there. You can see on the back line, Saberlight going for that exorcism. He's feared away though. Viper struck. The avalanche coming through. They're just bursting down. Saberlight, he has to pop the BKB. They'll end up getting Ryle. Ryle's going to buy back. They don't want to lose this here, as now the Isle taking too much damage again by Chalice is going to fall. The click's going out onto Saberlight. He is also dead. More buybacks coming out, but this is not looking good for TSM. They're just looking too powerful here. Over on the side of RNG, they get the silence applied to multiple heroes. They just focus over here on this fountain and they just push back, the toss back again. Oh my god, Ghost, it's a triple kill. They call GG. Royal never give up. They're looking to be in fine form here and adjusting very nicely to being back on international land.